Good afternoon. Welcome back to Fairfield Good Earthworks. I'm Dave Ford, your host, and it's July 4th of 2022. I am out here today at the homestead, and we're breaking ground. It's an exciting time. We're getting ready to start in on the foundation. I've got 3 weeks to get the foundation done because the first week of August, we're going to actually start construction on the home. Good afternoon, welcome back. So we just spent the last couple hours brush hogging and clearing our build site. We've got 2 juniper trees right there that are going to come out, and the wife is trimming up underneath this juniper tree. The reason I'm having her trim up underneath the juniper trees is simply because when we go to start lopping off the limbs and everything, clear everything out, it'll be a little bit easier for us to walk through than having to walk through the tangled brush that's been growing underneath these things for years. But we're pretty much done for the morning. It's now afternoon, probably about 1:30, and the heat index has just hit 108. So we are done for now. We'll probably be back tonight. We'll get a lot of this raked up, and this will be fresh hay and grass for the animals back at the house. Well, we're back out on the property today. We got the whole family, well, most of the whole family out here today. And we're working on the homestead. We're clearing this tree. And then we're going to actually mark where our foundation is going to go. And we'll have neighbor Jim out here this week with the skid steer, and he'll be cutting down. So we've got Abigail, who's getting ready to go to college here in about 2 weeks. And she'll be in the construction program at Indian Hills Community College down in Centerville. I've got the wife, Mandy, over there, who's hauling stuff away. She's excited. And then we got the boy right there, who's also going to be hauling stuff.
I have a name.
Yeah, his name is Parker. So we're going to go ahead and get to work. And we'll.
We also have Haven.
Yeah, and we got Haven, our dog, running around here somewhere. But we're going to go ahead and get back to work and start getting these done today. There you go. Okay.
Okay.
Haven needs to be away from wherever that's doing it.
Haven, go to Mom.
Come on, girl. Out of the way.
It's about to fall that way.
Parker, stay back here, please.
Okay. Now it's going to be tricky because there you go. Don't cut backwards. If you got to go to the other side of the tree, go to the other side of the tree.
It'll take me another minute or so.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
There you go.
You can get little pieces that are around.
There we go. Timber!
There it goes.
I think she tried to kill me.
I did not try to kill you. That was not intentional.
All right, let's do the other side.
Let me do this one fully disconnected. Okay.
Hey, Abby, what'd you find in the tree we cut down?
Garter snake.
Pretty cool, huh?
Can I pet it? No.
Here, smile. We'll get a picture of you for it. All right, let's live and let live. We're going to go take them over.
I'm trying not to drop you. Bye, gardener snake. Have a good life and don't bite people.
All right, here we are out at the homestead today, and we're going to start laying the lines for where we're going to be putting in our foundation. We'll have neighbor Jim come over here in a couple days, like I said in the beginning of the video, and he's basically going to level everything off for us. Dig out to about, well, we're going to take out about 6 to 8 inches of topsoil. We'll save that topsoil and put it to good use somewhere else. but he's gonna dig off the topsoil so we can get down to the clay layer and level everything out for us, and then we'll come back and we'll start putting in our holes for our piers. But the first thing we need to do right now is make our first angle, because again, we're gonna lay lines. So we may need to make sure that we have a 90-degree angle on all of our corners, and we'll measure out the dimensions of the building and then the dimensions of what we're actually gonna scrape off for our foundation.
Take it.
Right.
Mine does not, mine lock. Right here.
It does lock. Right there. Okay, so Parker's measured out 3 feet with his tape measure. No. Pull the string out to 3 feet.
So you want to stop.
Okay. Alright. So we got our string. Parker, go ahead and drive that stake in. Right there at the 3-foot area. Okay, there you go.
Mallet.
Here's the mallet. I'll hold it. Don't hit Dad's hand. Okay, she started.
Tell me when to stop.
Hi, Haven.
Okay, it's going to be pretty good right there. So I'm going to show you this little trick. Everybody wants to know how you get your strings tight. How do they not loosen up? So going around the tent stake here, what you do is you take it and you just twist it around. Okay? You just completely twist it around like that, right? You pull this so that it's tight, and then you can pull this. Oh, the one time it didn't want to work for me, I'm on camera. And then if you just pull it back, you got a nice tight string and it's not going to unwind, and you have no knot to undo. All right, so that's our 3 feet. So let's do our 4 feet. So we're going to take the string again. Abigail, you tie a piece right there on that corner.
You need to get it to 1 foot, since this can be 1 foot.
No, Parker. All right. Then we're going to have you come over here.
Yeah.
You got another stake?
I got a stake.
I think the reason it doesn't want to slide is because normally when I do this, I use rebar, which is round, or I use a round stake or a round nail. And
But we aren't using that today on the farm.
yeah, so I think it's getting hung up on the.
I'll be the stake placer.
It'll be the stake placer. Okay.
And go up to 6 feet.
Okay.
Good.
In at 48 inches. Okay. Now we're not going to go all the way in because we may have to adjust this one.
Okay. So
Okay.
stop right there.
Yep, stop right there.
Still a little tight.
Okay.
A little tight, but we can still get it out.
We can still get it out. Okay, good.
I hope.
Yep.
You need to only hope.
So you're going to hold this string and not let it unravel on me? There you go.
Yep.
All right, so if we have a right angle, or leave that alone. Would you give me my big tape measure? That orange one, the big orange one, right there.
Why not want to work?
It's kind of little, so this is easier to see. So if I go from that corner to this corner, if I've got a right angle, should be right at. Move the mallet. Should be right at 5 feet. So what you see is we're not at 5 feet. So we don't have a right angle right here. Does that make sense? Again, we got 3 feet here, we got 4 feet there, and if you do the math, that last side of the triangle should be 5 feet. So we're gonna have to move this post, right. And what we'll do is we will bring this post in until it hits 5 feet, and then tap it down. And now we have our first right angle. So you guys run a string from there to there, and let's make that triangle. You should have seen how we did it. Here, we're tying a string. We're not doing a mallet. We did the mallet the first time. Get another mallet, though, and head that way. Now you can see my daughter's not walking out in a straight line from where our pin is. One of the interesting things is, because we know this is a right angle, I can actually have her tighten that up and walk over, and we'll put this right on top of this string, and it'll lay on that string gently, and we'll know that that'll be a straight line all the way out.
44 feet! I went way too far.
Okay, Abigail, pull it tight. Okay, and you're not straight with me. Come in. Step to your left. Parker, get out of the way. Keep getting out of the way, Parker. There you go. Keep coming. Keep coming. All right, go back some. Pull the tape measure. Pull the tape measure just a hair, tighten it up just a little bit, and lay it down. All right, so now because this tape measure is on top of that pink line, that 4-foot section right there, and you can, as long as you have a multiple of the 3, 4, 5, so this could have been 9 feet, that could have been 12 feet, and that would have gave me 15 feet across there because I would have multiplied everything by 3. You can do it by 2, you can do it by 3, you can do it by whatever. Or Haven, come on. So we could have made this a lot longer and it would have been easier to get a straight line, but we're right on it. So Parker's going to go over there where it says 44 feet and he's going to put in a stake.
Weird animals.
So look at what we found.
Baby little rabbit. Do you want to take him to your bed?
Parker.
This one's alive, barely.
Hey, buddy.
And we got another one right there. And we've got one that is in
A nest.
Oh, we've got a bunch of them in here.
I just see the one.
Did you see the one? Thought I saw 2 bodies. 2 rabbits in there. So we got a burrow.
Sorry, little guys.
Yeah, just tuck him back in there.
Okay, that one's alive.
He's breathing.
He's alive.
They're little, though.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we killed them.
We didn't kill them. They're just really young. Probably scared Mama off.
So put them back in.
Yep, let's put them back in.
Maybe Dad can help that one a little bit.
Try to see if I can get this one to move. I want to hold.
All right, so we've got everything marked out right now, and this will give you an idea of what a 16 by 44 square foot shed to home cabin is going to look like. It's going to give us 704 usable square feet on the ground level. And then with the lofts, we can add another 100 to 120 square feet. So we're looking at about 825 total square feet just in the main cabin. We'll have an 8-foot deck off of the front, covered deck off of the front, which will have rain catchment, and we'll have a 10-foot deck off of the back. Cabin will sit up about 36 inches off the ground onto concrete piers that we're going to dig out and make, and that'll be in our next video. But this 10 foot off of the back on the latter third of the cabin, we're going to build and enclose a utility room, and that's where the washer, dryer, and the deep freezers are going to go. So that 10 foot by 12 feet, so that could be another 144 to another 200 square feet of usable space. All right, there we are. We're done for the day. Everything's marked, everything's flagged. We got our building site cleared off, and it's time to bring in neighbor Jim and have him bring down or take off that top 6 inches of topsoil, and we'll compact everything and level it out at that point. We'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching the videos. If you like them, give us a thumbs up, subscribe. Have a good one.
Beautiful stars, I wanna drive a faster car. I'm gonna be myself, I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna be myself, I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. Try not to hold me down, feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at these beautiful stars, I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down, feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars, I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me.